It's the 5th of February 2020, and this is a further upload about the vendetta of violations that I'm experiencing. Um, Basically, as I've already mentioned, in the past, over 10 years ago, there was a collective group of little trendsetters in this community that decided to perpetrate a very serious case of defamation that involved an issue of revenge porn. Recently, the said same individuals have been involved in yet another incident of more serious violations and offences against human rights. I've experienced violations of privacy and inviolability in my dwellings. My current accommodation and my former accommodation have all been violated, and there have been theft of belongings of mine and defamatory claims continuously stated and claimed that are unsubstantiated. Um, the campaign of hate crime and whatnot that I've been experiencing due to some people or certain people's ambitious endeavours in society have just highlighted just how serious um, misconduct, how serious the misconduct is prevalent in establishments involved in this vendetta. There has been no amends for any assault of my character or reputation or good name, and there has been very serious violations of children's rights also in this situation that haven't been rectified. Um, I find it very serious that any individuals, professionals in particular, would be in any position to facilitate the financial abuse, theft, and exploitation that I'm experiencing as a qualified professional and as a deserted wife. And I find it very serious also that there's been so many serious incidents of medical incompetency and medical negligence, as well as other matters that have involved progress, and I use that term lightly, without my consultation. So the efforts of those individuals that are yet again guilty of yet another underhand and uncouth assault of a woman's rights in this situation that has involved very serious illegalities and very serious trespassing and very serious intrusions is yet another incident of assault by the said same culprits that have blown a situation up into a much bigger issue, and that they haven't had the integrity to confront. As a victim of their misconduct and their slander, um, I'm wondering how it could ever be excused to have such exploitation occurring. Health is wealth, and as I've stated on numerous occasions, my health has been damaged due to these people, and I have not received amends neither for the first assault of my character in 2005 to 2006 and 2007, but also this assault of my character and my reputation and my livelihood also. So it just beggars belief how some people think by being underhand and so, you know, unethical, that they think it possible to ever, achieve any good from a situation like this. Women's rights and children's rights are all very of the utmost importance, and those women or even the male individuals that are facilitating these culprits haven't obviously assessed the situation properly. People making false claims about a woman living independently that is experiencing medical incompetence and financial abuse and legal violations are all serious constitutional violations, and the people power in concealing the reality of a situation that is quite sinister and that affects not only the victims but also those involved um, is a matter for concern for all involved. So unfortunately, it seems that there isn't any how would you say, bravery or courage or anything like that in this situation to confront the faults and wrongdoings that have been involved in damaging innocent life, and the withholding of information and the unethical and uncouth means of attaining information is very serious in society at the moment. My bodily integrity has been violated, as I've said, and there have been no amends at all. And for a victim of crime and hate crime to be experiencing this without any supports or advocacy or any acknowledgement from authorities highlights even more serious issues. So, as I've stated, I've experienced 4 incidents of medical incompetence. Um, I've applied for disability allowance on 2 occasions. Mis and disinformation were presented, and basically, I received job seekers allowance of €200. Um, this is a serious situation from day to day, and people think that by turning a blind eye and ignoring the matter is actually, just getting rid of the problem. But unfortunately, due to the other more serious factors with regards to medical rights and legal rights and children's rights, etc., this situation is quite grotesque for any woman to be enduring without the supports that she's entitled to. So the she in this um, upload that I'm referring to is myself, Emer Griffin, and the movement of he for she and Me Too movement, etc., and the civil liberties objectives have all been jeopardized due to this campaign of hate crime that is deceiving a population of the reality of what has occurred in the past over 10 years ago and what is occurring at the moment as well with regards to violations of human rights, children's rights, marital rights, legal rights and medical rights. So as I've said, I've contacted the relevant agencies and ministers, and for some reason I've not received any acknowledgements. So I hope that whenever anyone thinks of perpetrating any further wrongdoings, that they'll be cognizant of the damage done to myself and my family due to little lies that started and grew into very serious problems in Tralee, County Kerry, Ireland.